guys can see, my empties bag is absolutely overflowing. We have September, October, November, and December empties, basically an end of the year 2025 empties to get through. Hey guys, welcome to Smells Like Heaven XO. My name is Kari. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for continuing to support my channel. I've been gone for about 4 months. I've been going through a lot. And now I'm back. And one of my goals is definitely to remain consistent posting again all throughout 2026. At the bare minimum, I want to continue doing my empties monthly like I've always been doing up until this year. So, here we have my empties bag, and it is completely overflowing. I had to switch to a microphone. I hope that this is better for you guys to hear. But we have September, October, November, December. Like I said, there's going to be an end of the year empties, and then I will be consistent from now on. At the very top, obviously, we have my December empties. I did finish quite a few candles. I'm really happy about that. I was very consistent, and I just wanted to smell my candles. I wasn't going through a rut for the month of December. So the one that I most recently finished is one of my favorites, and that's Under the Christmas Tree, Bath and Body Works. Oh, I didn't know this didn't have a thing in, but it has. I know it has eggnog, and I'll I'll put the scent notes on the screen after I look them up, but you guys will see them on the screen. This is Under the Christmas Tree. I got 2 of these for Candle Day last month, and I decided to just burn one. Usually I burn both of them, but I just burned one. I love the packaging this year. I just love like gift plaid type cozy packaging, but this was amazing. I kept it in my living room, and it threw at about a 6, and the strength was a 6 as well. Next, we have Pure Wonder. Now, this is the one. This one was like right here when I burnt it for the month of December, and I didn't know that I still had it. I feel like this was one of the ones that I basically like DMB'd, basically do not DNF basically. I didn't finish burning this because the wax got all murky and weird. But I decided to give it another try for some reason, and it ended up burning back out clean. Like the wax is clean. It ended up just cleaning itself up. I had no soot. The problem that I had with this candle earlier last year was that the wicks were drowning a lot. This is still an amazing fragrance. I'm so happy that they bring this back in candle form. I don't really want it in body care form. I don't know why. It doesn't smell bad, but I adore this in candle form. And it has Ice Rosé, Star Jasmine, Warm White, Amber. It just smells so sweet and elegant and delicious. Just amazing. So I finished this one. It wasn't much to finish. It was about right here, but I did end up finishing this packaging. And that one is from 2024 Candle Day, I want to say. Next one I ended up finishing is from Goose Creek, and that's Candyland, aka Gamma Nut. No scent notes on the bottom. I might be able to look them up on Goose Creek, but this is a sweet, nutty fragrance. For sure, sweet and nutty. The wicks did drown on this one, as you can see. I guess that was a little bit of soot. I didn't visibly see it sooting too bad, but yeah, the wicks kept drowning. I think I did have to dip just a little bit off from this one. It still smelled amazing. It was very strong. Kept it in my freaking open concept. The strength was an 8. The throw was an 8. I adored this candle. I would get it again for sure because I love sweet, nutty fragrances. Next, we have one of my favorites. That's none other than Vanilla Balsam. They bring this back every single year for Candle Day, and I always get 2. This is from last year's packaging. This has balsam fir, frosted vanilla, and snow-capped pine needles. It's just a beautifully blended vanilla and balsam fragrance. I love this fragrance. I get it every year. I get 2 every single year. I kept this in my open concept, or was this in my bedroom? I don't remember, but it was a 7. Strength was a 7. It threw out a 7 to a 6 to a 7. And it just smells so good. Next is one that is new for me this year, and that's Let It Snow. I feel like Bath and Body Works has released this before. This has snow-covered balsam, rich amber, and sunlit lavender. This was very intense. I'm not going to say it was strong. It was more intense than I thought it would be. It was a great burn. I didn't have any soot. It was actually a phenomenal burn, and I love this. I love the packaging, and I love how it's like translucent. I just love this packaging, period. I got 3 of these. And it smelled great. It was just super intense, and that's the only way that I can like explain it. It wasn't like strong. It was just intense. But I love lavender and I love the way that this smelled. I hate amber. I don't hate amber. I'm not the biggest fan of amber, but I do like lavender and I do like the balsam. I enjoyed this candle. Next one I burnt was Marshmallow Fireside. This is this year's packaging. I didn't mean to burn this packaging. I meant to burn the one that I have from last year. I have one from last year that I didn't get to in a different packaging. It's like a nice, just beautiful gift wrap silver packaging. I loved last year's packaging, but I love this packaging as well. This is toasted marshmallows, smoldering woods, and fire roasted vanilla. This comes back every single year. It comes back in the fall, comes back in the winter. It's one of Bath and Body Works staple fragrances, as you all know, and it just smelled amazing. I had no issues with this burn. Clean, clean, clean wax. No sooting, no drowning of the wicks. I kept this in my open concept, and it was just a beautiful, gentle 7. It was a gentle 7. I don't know. That makes sense to me. It smells so freaking good. It's not, the smokiness in this fragrance is not overwhelming. Next, I decided to burn Sugar Cookie Milkshake from Goose Creek. I adore this fragrance. I got this for the first time in 2023, I want to say. It doesn't have any scent notes on the bottom, but it smells like a delicious, just a delicious sugar cookie fragrance, like slightly milky. And it was a great burn. No issues, no dipping off wax. Kept this in my bedroom, and it was about a 6 to a 7. I would have repurchased that again for sure. I get that every year. I think that's the one that I got this year. I purchased that this year. Next, we have Frosted Forest from Bath and Body Works, aka the Perfect Winter. This has winter pine needles, frosted eucalyptus, and icy peppermint. I think they brought back the Perfect Winter this year again in a different packaging. Let me know in the comments, because I could have sworn I smelled a candle at Bath and Body Works, and I was like excited. I was like, oh, they brought back the Perfect Winter. Is that the Perfect Winter? But I never double checked because I haven't been keeping up with Bath and Body Works, and I haven't been purchasing a lot. But I remember saying I have to come back and pick this up on Candle Day, but I don't remember. So let me know. But this is Frosted Forest, aka the Perfect Winter. Winter pine needles, frosted eucalyptus, icy peppermint. Said that already. I love the Perfect Winter. It first came out for Candle Day. I want to say 2023. I think it was 2023 actually. Yeah, it was 2023, I think. But anyway, this burned amazing and it smelled amazing. It smells so good. It smells so fresh. I would repurchase this every time that it comes out. It smells phenomenal. Kept that in my open concept, and it was about, I want to say, it was about a 7 in my open concept. Next, I burned Vintage Memories. I burnt this because it just gave grandfather vibes. And grandfather vibes are very cozy vibes for me. This is sweet cream, fresh cinnamon, and vintage leather. And this is definitely like an unusual blend, but I love the unusual and the weird niche stuff, as you guys know. It just smelled really good. It just smells, this is like, this was good. And I kept this in my bedroom, and it was just so calming and so cozy. It was good. I had no issues with this burn at all. It's a weird combo, like cinnamon, sweet cream, and leather. I like that leather. Like that's, but I love leather fragrances, and the leather in this candle was not overwhelming at all. It wasn't like that sharp leather smell that we usually get. That was a great one. Next and lastly for December, we have Eucalyptus Snowfall. This comes back every year from Bath and Body Works. It has frozen eucalyptus, snowy spearmint, and winter lavender. I purchase this every year. Every year. I never have issues with Eucalyptus Snowfall ever. It just smells amazing and fresh, just so refreshing. It's just an amazing fragrance to have. I kept this in my open concept, and it was about a 6 to a 7. Moving on to November, we have Autumn Woods. This is my baby. When this first came out, I didn't like it. Didn't really care for it, but then it grew on me, and I just love the green packaging that it comes out every year. This has dark walnut, English lavender, and white amber. I don't like amber, but in Autumn Woods, this smells, oh my gosh, this smells so good. I might have to burn one of these for this month just to smell it. It does give amazing, just amazing autumn vibes, in a bit of like it does lean masculine and like cologne to me, but it still smells so good. It smells so fresh and so dense and just so good. It smells so autumny. This is cherry almond shortbread. I guess I didn't make it too far on this one, but this is on brand and on trend for the cherry almond shortbread candles that I've had. This is like the second one that has gone bad on me. I just gave it up because the wicks kept drowning and whatnot, but it still smelled amazing. I hate that they're performing so terribly. But this is from Bath and Body Works. It's vanilla shortbread, candied almond, and cherry. And it just smells so good. It smells exactly like what it says. It smells absolutely amazing. Next, I burned Honey Crisp Hayride. This is for 2025 fall. This came out for the first time, and it has beautiful weekend full of honey crisp apples and crisp autumn leaves. Now, this is a different type of apple fragrance, and it doesn't smell like what you would think it would smell like. It leans body care, for sure, and it leans like a unisex perfume or cologne fragrance, in my opinion. It didn't smell bad at all. It was intense. This one was actually intense while it was burning. Uh, Maybe strong. I guess we can say strong for that one. I wouldn't repurchase. I didn't like not enjoy it. I did enjoy it for what it was, but I wouldn't pick that one up again. Next, we have Vanilla Noir. Now, I kept this in my bedroom. The strength was about a 5 or 6, and it threw at about a 5 or 6. This was amazing. I hope that they bring this back. I don't know if they have Vanilla Noir candles right now available on Bath and Body Works, but I hope that they bring this back because this was absolutely amazing. Just a beautiful masculine take on vanilla. It has rich vanilla, bergamot spice, and patchouli. Beautiful burn, no issues. Look at that white, clean wax. Didn't have to dip off any wax. No sooting. And it was a decent 5 to 6. I'm a fan of that. And I want to get the cologne too. I'm not even going to lie. I want to pick up the cologne. Next, we have Fall Festival at Bath and Body Works. They brought this back after about 2 or 3 years. I first got this in 2022, and then I hadn't seen it since until last year. Fresh pumpkin, spice, cinnamon, sweet maple almond butter. This was my favorite candle of 2022. It's a nice, sweet, slightly spicy, for sure, buttery fragrance. I have about 2 more of these, and I didn't have any issues with this burn. No sooting, didn't have to dump off wax. I love Fall Festival. Next, we have Autumn Rain from Goose Creek. This has juicy apple, cool rainwater leaves, lemon, and white woods. I love this fragrance. I first purchased this in 2023, and it just smells really good. I had no issues with this burn. No sooting, no drowning wax. It just smelled really nice and fresh. Kept that in my open concept, and it threw at about a 6 to a 7. Just beautiful and fresh. I love rainy fragrances. I love apple fragrances. Next, we have Hot Cider Donut. This is the only candle that I swear by, the only gourmand candle that I swear by from Homeworks. I'm not a big fan of Homeworks because the scent quality is just never that great. The scent never adds up to the actual scent notes, and then the strength of the throw it never does it for me. This one does every single time. I purchase this every single year. When this comes out this following fall, I might get a couple of these. This has harvest apple, cinnamon sugar, vanilla bean, and spiced cider. You don't really get the apple. I guess you do. I'm always expecting like a green apple. I would say if anything, it's like a red apple, but it's very, very, very faint. But it really does smell like a nice, delicious hot cider donut. It smells amazing. I keep this in my bedroom, and it was about a 6. Next, we have Sunrise Woods. Now, this is creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. It's just a nice body care type, elegant fragrance. I would say I wouldn't repurchase it, but I'm glad that I got to experience it. I kept that in my bedroom, and it was about a 6 to a 7. Next, we have Radiant Red Maple. This is a classic for Bath and Body Works. I love this fragrance. However, like everybody said with this packaging in particular, it kept dudding out, and you see like it just wasn't a good experience. But this has Macintosh apple, smoky woods, hint of toasted marshmallow, and it smells amazing. It smells sweet. It smells just absolutely freaking amazing. That's from 2 years ago. That one is a part of the limited edition, special edition that was released in 2023, and it didn't do it. The quality was just absolutely terrible. They did bring Radiant Red Maple back in 2024. They didn't bring it back this year, I don't think. Hopefully they bring it back next year because I really do enjoy the fragrance. Next, we have Praline Delight. This was amazing. I bought a few more of these as well. It was absolutely amazing. It has roasted pecans, brown sugar, and creamy caramel. Just another wonderful, sweet, nutty fragrance. Nice, sweet, creamy, nutty fragrance. This was amazing. I kept this in my living room and it was about a 7. It wasn't too strong and it wasn't intense. It was just a beautiful, delicious 7 in my living room. Because we have honey wildflower. I really enjoy this floral. This has crisp pear, wildflowers, and sweet honey. This is a beautiful, beautiful. I love pear. When it comes to scent notes, I'm a big fan of pear. It's probably like one of my probably my favorite fruit note in any fragrance. This smells amazing. But this wasn't the first time that they released honey wildflower. I think they released it last year. I know for sure that it's been out in body care before. It smells so good. The honey and this is just, I love this floral. If they bring this back next year, I will get another one. I'll always repurchase honey wildflower. It's just a beautiful floral. It's not a like an astringent or like an overwhelming herbaceous floral. It's just a beautiful, sweet, gentle floral like orange blossom. I guess that's it for my candles. So yeah, we're gonna move on to body care. I have this body butter Coco Shea. I've been using it on my body and my feet. I mostly use my body butters for my feet, uh, unless I like really really love them. I have this in a lotion as well, but it's basically just a nice coconut, just a beautiful beautiful coconut fragrance from Bath and Body Works. It just smells amazing. I have the sprays, I have the body butters, I have the lotions. And it did what it had to do as far as like moisture. I also emptied Snowflakes and Cashmere just in December. Snowflakes and Cashmere comes back every year. It's a beautiful, nice, cozy vanilla fragrance. It has vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. And if you really pay attention, the clementine, you actually get the clementine. When this first came out, I didn't really see the clementine. I didn't smell it. Now that I'm older, I have much more experience with this. You can get the clementine, and the way that they blended that clementine in here with this vanilla, amazing. It makes it all the more beautiful. I love Snowflakes and Cashmere. I pick it up every single year. I also have Wicked Vanilla Woods. This has magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, enchanted pink pepper. I will pick this up every time it is released. It's just a nice vanilla fragrance. This is such a beautiful vanilla fragrance. I love it. And then I have it in the lotion as well. I finished these in October, I want to say. I have Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. This wasn't my favorite vanilla. I don't have the scent notes. The bourbon note was not that strong in here. And other than that, it was just way too syrupy and sweet for me. We also have a body wash and sweet whiskey. I love sweet whiskey. I probably wouldn't do it in the body care again, but I love sweet whiskey. I love it in candle form mostly. So I did this body wash. I also have champagne apple and honey. I love this packaging. I love champagne apple and honey. I'll pick this up every single year, every single fall. This has crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. Just a delicious, delicious, succulent, elegant apple fragrance. One of my favorites from Bath and Body Works. It smells so good. I finished that in September. And then I have the sweet whiskey body cream that I finished with the body wash. Sweet whiskey has golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. It smells amazing. It does. It's just not something that I really care to have on my body, but it did smell good. Next, I have the moisturizing body wash. I can't get over this packaging because I love gold and I love burgundy. Cannot get over. I literally didn't want to use this set because of the packaging in and of itself, but I finished the moisturizing body wash and the body butter. Finished this in like 2 weeks. Like I love champagne apple and honey. It smells so good. I fell in love more than I ever thought that I could with a fragrance because of this. It smelled so freaking good. I hope that it comes back in body butter again this year in 2026. That would be awesome. Glazed pumpkin. I should have gotten another one of these. Amazing. Amazing. This has vanilla glazed caramel woods pumpkin cream. This was the most sweetest, buttery, most delicious pumpkin fragrance that I think I've ever smelled. And it's a vanilla glaze. Oh my gosh. I wish that I would have just bit the bullet and purchased another freaking body wash. At the very least, a body wash. At the very least, this smelled so darn good. I still have about this much of the lotion left. Didn't finish the lotion. I wish that I would have gotten another body wash. I hope that you typically, I mean, lately, for the past couple of years, Bath and Body Works has been switching out their pumpkin fragrances, like their signature pumpkin. So it was sweet cinnamon pumpkin in 2023. 2024, it was pumpkin spice latte or something like that. And this year it was this. The odds of them bringing this back next year, I don't know. But I hope they bring this back. I hope they bring this back. I'll be getting 2 body washes in this. This smells so good. So delicious. Unbelievable. Just out of this world. First, I have Fall Festival. I like to keep these gel soaps at my kitchen sink. Fall Festival has fresh pumpkin, spiced cinnamon. Oh, I just read this to you guys as my one of my 3 books that I got through, but this is the soap form. I've had this since 2023, so I finally decided to use it for September. Next, we have, you already know, one of my favorites, Champagne Apple and Honey. Love this fragrance. I love it in every form. I love it in candle form. I love it in body wash, hand soap, all of it. I love Champagne Apple and Honey. I hope they never get rid of it. Next, we have Cherry Almond Shortbread. I also emptied this in the 3-wick. So it has vanilla shortbread, candied almond, and cherry. It was good. Then we have football season. Love this in the soap. Love this packaging that they did this year. Really cute. Football season has cozy up on the bleachers with a warm flannel and notes of fresh fallen leaves and autumn air. Sounds right to me. Smells great. Last hand soap we have is toasted coconut creme, I guess. This has creamy coconut, sweet vanilla, and warm cedar wood. This was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it was okay. I like a nice, fresh, like delicious coconut, and it wasn't really that, but it was okay for what it was. Now we're gonna move on to like the minis and the miscellaneous. I emptied a Victoria's Secret bombshell aisle. It does have hints of coconut. I think that there's some citrus in here as well, but it did smell absolutely amazing, and I love the decoration of it. I just love this fragrance was amazing. If it comes back, I might purchase another one, maybe like a mini. I also emptied lavender and vanilla shower steamers. These and the Eucalyptus Spearmint seem to be the strongest ones. I do continue to experiment with the new fragrances that they have. Like they have the vanilla nutmeg that they came out, but that was like weak on just regular sniff. Then they had the pine one, which I didn't really care for, but typically I stick to the lavender and vanilla and the eucalyptus spearmint because they're the strongest and they smell amazing. I'm currently using the lavender and peppermint that came out, I think, in 2024. I think it came out in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. I'm currently using those in my shower, and they're not as strong either. So there's that. My first one is, of course, whipped honey and vanilla. Love this fragrance. I love it in candles, everything. I have it in body care now. I love whipped honey and vanilla. That was for the fall. Football season also. Smells amazing. Smells just like the hand soap, just like the candle. And lastly, I just emptied this snowflakes and cashmere that I've been using for the last 2 weeks of December. Smells amazing. And now I'm currently using eucalyptus and spearmint room spray. And that's my go-to. That's the one that just, it never fails me. The first one I have is Fresh Rainfall. This is a nice, fresh, this is very strong hand sanitizer. This is strong. This is like really strong and it stays on your hands. But I have a few of these. I pick this up every year. It's amazing. It's fresh. It smells really good, nice and fresh and strong. And it does lean cologne type. Vanilla Icicles, I just recently emptied this and it smells absolutely amazing. I remember they came out with this candle in winter of 2022. But I love the hand sanitizer. I have one more of these in Vanilla Icicles. It smells amazing. It's a nice, fresh vanilla fragrance. Next, we have a Mahogany Coconut. That's interesting. I don't know if that's like a leftover from the summertime or if I use this in the fall, but Mahogany Coconut, that one's empty. Then I have a Eucalyptus Spearmint hand sanitizer here. So I have Vanilla Romance. This smells amazing. I have it in body care too. I have 3 of those Vanilla Romance actually. Here we go. 3 Vanilla Romance hand creams that I've been using. And then I have a Cocoa Shea and a Sensitive Skin Milk fragrance. That was really good. I have the milk in the regular body care as well. And then we have Eucalyptus Spearmint. I got my pants all dirty. I'm not happy about that. But this is Eucalyptus Spearmint. I emptied this, but I'm also using another one currently right now. I love Eucalyptus Spearmint from Bath and Body Works. That concludes my empties. This is a long video, but that concludes my empties. I've had a great end of the year. I wasn't pressuring myself. I didn't do any use it up challenge. I mean, actually I did. I just did it off camera, but I do plan on being much more organized and much more consistent for 2026. My whole entire life plan for 2026, keyword is consistency. That's what we're doing. Consistency, alignment, and regulation, all of 2026. So I will be keeping up more, particularly on YouTube. I'll keep up with my empties and, like I said, all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It was a lot to get through. And yeah, thank you. Happy New Year.